Now, when the ballot box becomes a backdrop for tight control, not accountability, what role do observers, international observers, really play? In the recent presidential election in Cameroon on 12th of October 2025, the African Union Observation Mission described the voting process as calm and peaceful. But other organizations sounded alarms. The International Crisis Group warned that a lightly or tightly controlled electoral system and civil society crackdown could spark protests. We already see that in 3 cities across the country. The Office of the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights flagged restrictions on civic space, banned gatherings, and excluded candidates. And Human Rights Watch pointed to the exclusion of the main opposition leader as a direct blow to credibility. Here, too, in West Africa, the regional body, that's Economic Community for West African States, and that's ECOWAS, alongside the African Union, deploys observer missions to build confidence, deter fraud, monitor voters' rights, and signal legitimacy. Their methods draw on agreed benchmarks, which is access to polling stations, free movement of observers, media independence, and timely reporting. But in practice, the power of observation is limited. Observers can note a process, they cannot enforce it. In places where opposition is squeezed, civil society is stifled, and state resources are skewed. A good observer report won't fix structural flaws. What it can do, however, is raise the cost of manipulation, document patterns, and strengthen follow pressure. So when an election looks smooth on the surface, the key question always remains: did citizens genuinely choose, or were they simply allowed to vote? In the end, observation, it might help, but the real test of democracy lies in whether power accepts the verdict, and that is the will of the people. And that is your postscript for today.